So let's look at part 2. In version 2 of the exercise, the distances between the points are such that OA1 is actually 4 meters, and after which AA1 and A2 is actually 4 meters as well. Then A2 and A3 is equals 8 meters. So we are given that AM plus 1 is equals to 2AN minus 1 AN. Now this is a governing equation here. So we try and make sense of this. AM minus AN plus 1 equals to 2AN minus 1 AN. I think what they meant was that N must be at least 2, because if N equals to 1, that this will be A0. So we don't have A0 here. We don't have origin O. So I think what I meant is the base term here is at least 2. But anyway, A2 here, then this will be A3. This is 2A. If N is 2, this is N1 and N2. Right, so A1, A2, so A2, A3 is actually twice of the previous one. So this is 2 times 4. Okay, so it means that this is multiplied by 2 over here. This is fixed, okay? This is not part of the equation here. Then after which we have N equals to 3. Okay, N equals to 3. Same thing, A3 and A4. This will be A, when this is sub 2, A3. This will be 2 times 8. Right, the previous one. So A2, A3 is here. So you see that the GP is behind here. You just keep going. Okay, so you expect here to be 32 because you just keep multiplying by 2 here. Alright, so see. So the thing now is we are told to write down the expression of distance run by the athlete who completes N stages. Just take note the GP starts from behind here. But now because the stage 1 and stage 2, stage 1 will still be here. Then stage 2 is this as well, and so on. So I'm going to just write everything down. I know that N stages, every time it will just multiply by 2, right? So this is 4. The first one will be twice times 4, right? Because you run a complete round like that. Then after which the second one is 4 plus 4 here. This will be 4 plus 4. Then subsequently, this will be 4 plus 8. Okay, and after which we will get 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16, and so on. Okay, so this is N stage. Just sum everything up. I think we'll be able to get, this is plus 8, this is 16, then this will be 32. I reckon that this will be, yeah, this will be 64. Okay, so we have got a GP here where we every time we get over there we multiply by 2. So this is N stages here. N, right? So GP N terms. So this case here should be quite so the first term is 4. Then the common ratio is 2 to the power of N minus 1. The formula 2 minus 1. And that will give us actually 8. 4 times 2 is 8, 2n minus 1. Alright, so write down an expression for distance run by athlete completes N stages. So there you go. This is how we get this part here. So the next part would be hence find the distance from O and the direction of traveling of the athlete when he has run exactly 10 km using the version 2. Okay, great. So this case here, we would have at Sn equals to 10, we need to find out which direction is traveling, right? I would say 10, this would be 10 km. So I'm going to just write 10,000 meters because we are using meters there, 2n minus 1. And I'm going to just find out what is my n there. Alright, so this case here, 10,000 divided by 2, 8 plus 1, 2 to the power of n equals to 1251. And after which we're going to just ln both sides. So n is equals to ln 2 equals to ln 1251, and n will just be ln 1251 over ln 2. Key in calculator, this part here, ln 1251 ln 1251 over ln 2, right? And that will give us 10.288. This 10.288, right? There you go. So 10.288. 10.28886. Okay. So we are going to find out so this will mean that we are actually at the 10th stage, right? This is at stage 10, at stage 10, at the 10th stage. At 10th stage, we know that S10, we just need to find the distance, because the distance for the 10th stage would mean that we are looking at what is the distance traveled, right? What is the distance traveled after 10th stage? Then we can just minus off 10 km. Then we could actually find out what is which direction is traveling. The problem now is we need to know whether it's traveling this direction or this direction here. Okay, so I'm just going to find out at the 10th stage what is the total distance already covered. So 8 to 10 minus 1, and that will give us key in calculator, 8 multiplied by 2 to the power 10 minus 1, 8184 meters. Okay, so meaning at the 10th stage we would so this is at the 11th stage. He's the athlete, he is in the 11th stage, right? Is at the 11th stage. He left. He actually is running. So maybe I just write his distance at the 11th stage. Would then be 10,000 minus of 8184. That will give us 1816 meter. Okay, now we need to find out, actually what we could do is find out the midpoint of U11. Right, U11 at the 11th stage, we know that is just 4 times 2, so it's just here 4. The 11th stage means there are 10 stages here, right? Right, so we know that at 11th stage, U11, the distance will be 2, 4 plus, remember the GP starts behind, right? 4 plus 4 times 2 to the power of how many times? 1 stage. There are 11 stages here, so this is 11. There are 10 stages behind, so it's 10 minus 1. Sorry, what I meant was 11th stage. I saw wrongly. What we need is actually here 11th stage here. So this is the first stage, U1, right? Is U1. This is U2. This is U3. Okay. So U11 would then be 4 to the power 2 to the power 10, 11 minus 1, and that will be 8192 meters. Right. So this half of this is definitely this is the distance. The distance at 11 stage. His distance at 11 stage is this. So obviously you haven't even completed 11. So we could just write down. Hence the athlete is athlete. The athlete just finished at the 10th stage and is what's the question? Traveling is traveling towards A11. Okay. Towards A11 at a distance of 1816 meters away from the origin. That's how we do this part here. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I will see you in the next question.